What's going on, guys? It's Brandon L Draper with the Start Thinking Forward morning show. Hey guys, if you haven't heard about a free way to share your story or voice with a community of like-minded people, well, I got something for you. The no excuse way to start your podcast. Let me explain. First and foremost, it is free 99. They got all types of creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. No special equipment needed, right? You can also make money from your podcast. There's not a minimum amount of people need to listen to it. It's everything plus more that you'll need to create your very own podcast in one place. So, what are you waiting on? Download your free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Start Thinking Forward morning show. I am your host, Brandon L Draper, and today we have another electrifying show talking about worrying about what they say or what they do. See, I'm just going to go ahead and go in because so many people are worried about, first of all, what they are saying. What other people are saying, whether they could be talking about you, somebody else, or another situation, but you're worried about what they're saying. And the energy that you're taking, worrying about them and whatever they're doing or not doing, or don't have the heart or intestinal fortitude to do, right? While you're focused on that, you're missing out on your goal. You setting yourself up for failure, because you're putting energy towards something that's not going to yield you a return. See, people don't invest in Wall Street. People don't invest in open market just to not make money. Oh, I don't want to make any money. The part of them investing is that they're going to get a return. So they feel like they got information. They know the trajectory of where a company is going. Therefore, they buy stocks in the company, hold it for a period of time. The stock goes up in value, and they're able to sell it at a higher value than what they bought it for, thus immencing a lot of wealth. Not hard to understand. But so many people are worried about what other people are saying, right? Take it from someone that's been in the trenches that I love talking, I love helping and inspiring other people. And yet I've had people close to me tell me that I'm fake for what I talk about because I'm not perfect, right? Because their image of me, that's not me, and I never said was me, it doesn't line up with what they see of me. Therefore, I'm the worst human being on earth, right? Because I'm not perfect. Because I've made mistakes. See, the hardest thing in life is to be a point where you look back and you see who you are today may not be the same person you were 10, 15 years ago. But that person, who you are today, still has to pay for it. And I think that's a hard pill for people to swallow. And I talk about that a lot. And I want to drive that home. Because people got to understand that. What's happening in their minds. Who you are today, which may be a completely different person than you were 5, 10, 15, 20 years ago. But that person got some equity, whether negative or positive. That person built up some equity that you, being the future you from the past, right, got to pay for or inherit. And that might not be a good feeling, all right? Let's just be honest. That may not be a good feeling. There's some things in my life that I honestly can say is not a good feeling because I'm a totally different person. But because I did those things, those are the decisions I made, I'm still accountable for them, right? But I wish I didn't make them. And if I know what I know now, I would have never made those decisions. So we all say, man, if I know what I know, right? You know? So think about that for a second. Worrying about what they're doing. Don't worry about what other people are doing. It's not going to benefit you or help you. But let me tell you something. This is what I know for a fact. When people get mad, I use the word mad, not upset. My mom used to get on me. She said, people don't get mad. People get upset. You know, rabid dogs get mad, foaming at the mouth. He don't want to get you. Mad. But a hater, right? They get mad. They're mad at your whole essence of what you're doing. They don't like this. Some people, even people as close to you, don't want to see you get better. Because if you get better, there's a potential that if you get better, you're going to leave them. They have nothing to offer you. So they try to stunt your growth, which ultimately causes you to drift away, right? Because you feel like they don't see what's best for you, or they don't want what's best for you, right? But people, they get mad, they get upset, and they attack your greatness. They attack your purpose because oftentimes they can't find theirs. So if you get at odds with each other, they're always going to come at what your strengths are. Things that you're working on, that you're trying to help. Who do you think you are? You may tell those other people that, but you better not tell me that. I don't care about none of what you're talking about, right? All the negativity plays in because you've identified something in yourself that oftentimes a lot of people wish they can have. They wish that they could be so assertive. They wish they can get behind the camera. They wish they could do a podcast. They wish that they could build a business. They wish that they can do those things. But for whatever reason, shortcomings that they have, they don't do it. My thing is saying that there's nothing special about me, that anybody can do it. I want to help anybody that wants to do it, that has the courage to say, look, I'm willing to try. There's nothing wrong with trying. It's better to try and fail than to have never tried at all. Out of all the businesses that I started, don't get it twisted, right? If I was listening to what everyone was saying, what everyone was doing, out of all the businesses that I started in the past, I would have long time quit. I've had so many unsuccessful businesses: credit repair business, vending machine business, what else? Vitamin business, network marketing businesses, insurance business, legal services business. I mean, you name it, type of business I was doing. And all those things went belly up. So if I was gauging that on my success, I would not be where I'm at today. I would not be where I'm at. I would have never done any of the things that I've done if I basically, because all those things were failures, right? And I mean, when I say failures, I mean, it's a different meaning to me. When I think about failure, I'm thinking about learning. Now, don't get it twisted. It's easier to say that, but don't get it twisted and think that I don't feel that same pain too, because I do, right? But I know when to turn it, because I know that it doesn't serve me. I've been down that road and it doesn't serve me. So I got to know when to twist that thing. And you got to know when to twist it too. You can't let that negativity ball up inside of you that is constantly limits what you're willing and able to do because of what other people think of you or what other people say. Because now your movements start being that of a person that's thinking about what other people think or say. What they're going to do about what you're about to do. When you start moving that way, you're being controlled, you're being manipulated, right? You in a trap that you don't even see, that you don't even recognize that you're in a trap. And that's the scariest part. A lot of us are, and I talked about that before, a lot of us are in traps and we don't even recognize that we're in a trap. That's the beauty of the trap, is to keep you in there, keep you being a part of the system, right? And you have to learn to adapt, get past that. There's a whole lot of things that you got to take into account. And understanding that when people are hurting and can't find themselves, or they have done you wrong in whatever sense or whatever, sometimes people feel guilt about that. So it's always good to take a pulse. And, you know, we've all been suckers at some point in time in my life. I got a friend, I always use that word, sucker. We've all been a sucker. You know what I'm saying? We've all been a sucker to somebody, hurt someone's feelings, made commitments we didn't keep, whatever the case. We've all done that, right? You know, for those that haven't done that, you know, come on, let's be real. We've all done it at some point. We've let someone down. right? We've done that because we're not perfect. But in life, that's the point. Like, we're all just trying to figure it out and have this experience. And, there's so much things that go on way beyond just people want to do this or people don't want to do this. Sometimes it's mental stuff. The psychology is going on in your mind, the story that you're telling yourself. All these things is going on. These things, maybe some things happened in your childhood that needs to be addressed, hasn't been addressed. And these things keep on, staring up in your mind. And these things prevent you from going to the next level, right? Maybe you're thinking it's going to be too big and there's going to be a lot of publicity out there. And the last time you had publicity, it wasn't good. And that's stopping you. That's stopping you from moving forward. And I'm not telling you that's the right way to go. The only one person can tell you that, and that's you. That's why I hate these fake gurus out here telling people, I got the solution and the answer. I got the solution and answer for you. There is none. It's about our experiences. It's about, hey, let's get together and tell some stories. Let's talk about our experiences a little bit. Let's story time. Let's talk about some things. Let's talk about when you was in the trenches. Let's talk about that so that we can get a better understanding of each other. We can get a better understanding of the human experience, right? That's more. That's always going to be more than anything, currency or anything else that we can invent, create, explore, find, right? It's taking what we already have. Don't worry about that, right? Because if you do, you're going to be out of the game a lot quicker than you think. And there's no need to worry about what other people think. And oftentimes, they're saying things because they haven't found what it is that they're supposed to do. And some people are so selfish. They're so selfish. And I never understood that idea of when you're trying to create something bigger, and just because people don't understand that, right, they just get selfish with you. Like, hey, I don't see it. I don't understand it. Doesn't make any sense. It's not going to benefit me. But the thing about it is, it benefits everyone. It benefits everyone. So you better get on board. You better get on board. You better get on board. That's it. Because there'll come a time if you didn't get on board, it's going to be very cloudy for you, right? So you don't want that in your life. You don't want that. Everybody want to be successful. Everybody want to win. So let's go ahead and win together and let's unite. You got to learn to put them differences aside. And guess what? Person don't want to move aside and put differences aside. Man, move on, man. Move on. Don't. I don't care. Family, friends, or what have you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and don't get it twisted. Just because you know what I'm saying, you give somebody forgiveness for something, doesn't mean you just forgot about it or things go back to normal. You know what I'm saying? So, there's a lot of things that go along with that. But you got to understand, when you're trying to build your business, there are things you got to air out. Somebody come at you, you might have to set them straight. The way social media is set up, you got people with fan bases and stuff like that. So you can't go out here and be saying certain things about people because they fan base going to come after you. And then now your life is messed up and everything. I'm digressing. I'm just saying. This is how this stuff works. So I'm trying to get better with this. And man, I every time I get on this mic, I'm just really trying to, my spirit, my soul, to help someone, to get to the next level, being in the trenches, starting out, not having, no one gave me nothing, right? No one ever gave me anything. I made it on my own, right? And still haven't made it, right? Still in the trenches, still in the trenches. Nothing has changed. We still trying to make it, not trying to fake it, going through heartaches, losing family members, losing people you love and care about through different situations. That stuff hurts. It really does. And you got to look inside yourself and stay focused, because you know that you got an agenda. You got something that you got to do, right? And there's other people that's dependent on you. You don't have time, to just be sitting there getting into your feelings and emotions. That's not a stock called feelings and emotions, right? That I know of, right? So I wouldn't invest in a lot of feelings and emotions when it comes to business and trying to build an empire. It's about collectively coming together and building something great that's going to last for a very long time, right? And in order for you to do that, there's certain things that has to happen. Hey guys, this is Brandon L Draper for the Start Thinking Forward morning show. I hope you enjoyed this show. I got a little cold, but it's all right. I still kept going, giving you as much as I could during this period. Hey guys, I love you. Check us out at The Real Motivational King. Also, if you want to share your story, be great, make an epic impression on the world, visit us online at www.pinnaclepointpublishing.com. Also, if you're trying to check out some dope clothing and apparel, luxury only for kings and queens, please check out zenithcores.com. That's ZenithCores.com and check our apparel out. Hey guys, that's my time. Motivational King out. I'll talk to you guys later. Boom.